1969 Camaro wasn't just a classic muscle car, it was a legend wrapped in chrome and steel. But did you know that this iconic beast had hidden features and rare options that set it apart from every other Camaro ever made? And what's the story behind the Camaro's role as the official pace car for the Indianapolis 500? Watch till the end as we uncover the secrets behind the 1969 Camaro's extraordinary features, the rarity of its Copo models, and why this muscle car continues to fascinate enthusiasts decades later. Now, why is the Camaro so special? Of course, it's a Chevy, and that in itself tells a lot about its performance prowess. Other Chevy legends include the 1970 Chevelle SS, referred to as the King of the Streets, or the Corvette famously referred to as America's sports car. But the 1969 Camaro has more to offer than just the famous brand name. Headlight washers were standard for only the 69 Camaro, and similar to windshield washers, they were operated by vacuum. These washers came as standard if you chose the Rally Sport or RS package, or were available as an option. Other novelties of the 1969 Camaro included variable ratio steering for the first time. This made the car easier to handle because the wheels turned more as you turned the steering wheel, giving you faster steering without making it too sensitive during straight-line motoring. When it came to the interior, the 69 Camaro had a revamped dashboard with square-shaped main gauges and a smaller gauge in the middle. If you went for the special instrumentation option, your tachometer would take the main spot, while other gauges like fuel and temperature were moved to the console. The Camaro SS of 1969 was the last of the generation. When Ford introduced the Mustang in the market in 1964, it created a storm in the auto market. Chevy was forced to act, and they came back in September of 1966 with the Camaro. Starting with the rear-wheel drive and front-engine configuration, the Camaro looked and felt good. The 1969 model was especially noticeable for its wider and more aggressive appearance, and, of course, a lot of power to go with it. But this car wasn't just about looks, it also had a lot of firsts. Though it was part of the first generation of Camaros, it came with features that were completely new. For instance, it was the only model with headlight washers included in the RS package. The RS model also had a grille with vacuum-operated headlight covers. This was the first Camaro to offer two-tone paint and the first to come with a turbo-hydromatic automatic transmission, which had only been available in limited numbers before. Additionally, it introduced variable ratio steering, giving drivers better control. The 69 Camaro also introduced some new options such as the four-wheel disc brakes, which were borrowed from the Corvette and could be availed on any Camaro, not just the Z28 or SS. Now, Chevy had a rule not to install engines that were more than 400 cubic inches in mid-size cars such as the Camaro. However, based on dealer pressure, Chevy managed to come up with a way of producing two low-production 427 cubic inch engines in 1969 through the Copo ordering system. One of these, the Copo 9561, used a 427 engine, which produced 425 horsepower. About 1,000 Camaros received this engine. The other, Copo 9560, had an all-aluminum 427 engine, known as the ZL1, which was intended for drag racing. Just 69 ZL1 Camaros were built, and this power plant was good for more than 500 horsepower in some scenarios.